What's going on, people? Belong with Bonafide. And I'm here for the 9th episode of Atlanta, the TV show review. And once again, man, the show, I had to look at it. I looked at it twice. I actually just finished looking at it again, man. It was weird, but it was funny at the same time, man. And it's kind of opened your eyes to a lot of things, man, a lot of people. Okay, basically the show was about, it was Earn and his baby mother was going to a Juneteenth party. And if you don't know anything about Juneteenth is basically supposed to be celebrating the freedom of black people. So, from 1865. So, it starts off with Earn or whatever. He's at some other chick's house, man. He wakes up or whatever. He gets a message from this girl, and the girl that he slept with or whatever, she's like, "You coming back tonight?" He was like, no. Whatever. I mean, he was just like real cold about it. So he goes out the door, right? And his baby mother picking him up, which I thought was strange for your baby mother to be picking you up from some other chick that you screwing, but you was kind of sleeping with your baby mother too. That was crazy. So anyway, they get in the car or whatever, and they're like going somewhere. And for one thing, she tells him she's hot. He rolls down the fucking window, and she gets in an attitude with him or whatever. They kept going back and forth, rolling the window up and down, which was weird to me. I don't know what the hell that was all about. But anyway, so then she tells him, "You're like, this is really important to me or whatever. You need to really be on your best behavior." So they get to this mansion. It's big, but it's kind of a I don't know, like kind of weird or eerie looking type of mansion. I mean, not like the Addams Family or nothing like that, man. It's just weird. But anyway, so they go up to the door and open the door, right? And this lady, apparently this lady or whatever, she invited the baby mother to the Juneteenth party. So whatever, so she like, "Hey, whatever, such whatever." You like, "Hey, this must be Mr. Hubby." Okay, she's pretending that her and Earn are married. So evidently, okay, the thing with it is that she is trying to get another job teaching, because if you remember from a couple of episodes ago, she got fired from smoking weed. So, which was crazy. So basically, she's going there. She's trying to get hooked up to get this job at this Juneteenth party. So they walk in or whatever. And as soon as you walk in, you're hearing like little slave songs or whatever, man. So it's like these, like about 4 or 5 black guys like on a stairwell or whatever, and they're singing like little slave songs or whatever, man, or whatever. And Earn, he's like, "Yo, so what's that? They're gonna be auctioned off at the end of the party or whatever." Just crack a little joke or whatever. But so anyhow, the baby mother tell him like, "Hey, well, can you go get me a drink or something or whatever?" No, before she go get a drink, and the lady's husband, he comes downstairs, right? And it's a fucking white guy, but he's acting like he's black. That's his whole thing. He wants to be black. He studies the black culture. He studied, slavery and all that stuff or whatever, this and that, and he just tried to be hip or whatever and all that kind of stuff, He gave Earn a little soul shake or whatever. You don't know what a soul shake is, whatever. Look that up, man. But and he like, "Don't I know you somewhere?" And Earn like, "Nah." He like, "Cherokee, right?" He like, "No, I'm all black." He like, "No, Cherokee Country Club or whatever," where he thought he met him at. Which come to find out later on he did. But so he like, "No, whatever." So the girl, the baby mother, she tell him like, "Go get me a drink or something, cranberry and vodka or whatever." So he goes up to the bar, and he just like steps up the bar trying to tell the bartender, he's all snobby, whatever. He's like, "You got to get in line or whatever." He's behind one guy, like he couldn't see what that dude wanted. So he gets up to the bar, he gets in line, he gets up to the thing, and he was like, he wanted cranberry and vodka or whatever. And the guy was like, "We're not equipped for that drink, sir." He's like, okay, well, screw everything. He's like, we're not equipped for that drink, sir. So look at, we got a set list of what drinks we're gonna serve. So he looks at the list, right? There's a bunch of slave damn named lists. It's like Juneteenth juice, abolition something drink, underground run road. It's what was the other one? It was something poison. It was something crazy, but plantation poison. It was a whole bunch of like different damn, I guess like slave terms or whatever. This is that man named it to drinks. It was and Ernest like reading that, he's reading all them off, and then the bartender, he gets kind of ticked, right? He gets back into his black mode for a minute. He's like, excuse me. He's like, nigga, do I need to explain this to you? Whatever this and that about it, whatever. He's trying to tell him, like, these are racist motherfucker, man. This is racist drinks, whatever. So he was like, well, just give me the plantation poison. So he fixed the drinks and gave it to him. So Ern, he's walking around or whatever, he's trying to find a girl for the drink. So he comes across, he goes to the guy, to the owner, the mansion's owner, the latest husband's studies, right? And he's in there looking at it like a little portrait on the wall, and it's a black guy holding up a chicken, and he got like a little, I guess like a noose or whatever, or whatever. So basically, what the owner, he comes in there and he's like, he was saying something about it or whatever, and Ern's like, yeah, that was an interesting quote by Malcolm X. Basically, what the thing was about. I mean, I figured it out when I first saw it. It was based on the quote from Malcolm X or whatever, with the chicken coming home to roost. I mean, just some real crazy slave type shit. This is what this guy collected. He collected that, Dizzy Gillespie's pictures, a whole bunch of just black history stuff or whatever in his studies. So he asked me, like, you want a real drink or whatever, because he see what it had. He like, whatever. He give him some Hennessy or whatever. So they're just kicking it and just talking or whatever. And he's like, so Ern, like, he seen a picture of him in Africa. So he's like, oh, so you've been to Africa? And he's like, well, yeah, I've been to Africa or whatever. Have you never been to Africa? How can you not go to your motherland? How can you not ever been? And he was like, can't afford it or some shit like that or whatever. So he come out of that, man. Come from that scene, so he go find his baby mother, give her a drink, and she kind of got an attitude, still trying to get him to kind of straighten up, whatever. She goes off on him or whatever, this and that. Can you pretend? Pretty much, can you pretend or whatever? You good at that? So he was like, okay, I could do that. So they go talk to this lady, and she's like a playwright or whatever. She's a black lady. She's an old black lady. She's a playwright. But even she is on some old stereotypical ship on her own people. She's written this play about this fucking pimp and his trick or whatever that's stuck in the damn Hurricane Katrina time or whatever, holding her hostage or some shit. They're just sitting up there kicking it with her like, what the hell? They're just going along with it or whatever. So anyway, man, they break for that. And then that's when she really gave it to him, she's like, you're lame. Because he was like playing up to the part where she was asking him, like, he was lame, you're lame. So she was like telling him what she wanted. So he went and gave her what he wanted. And she wanted honesty. So that's what he did, and he, he played to the part. So what he did was this.
She works, she raises her child, she's smart and that's why I married her. She obviously doesn't make the credit she deserves ever. But that doesn't deter her from being who she is, which is a mother, a provider, a partner. In my head, I don't think I can be a mother alone.
Vanessa?
Okay. So, like, she gets an attitude because he's like, I guess to me, he's being truthful, man. I mean, about her. Or, I mean, just really he's being truthful about her as far as really he's supposed to be a producer or manager, but he's not really doing that well. He's trying somewhat. He's trying, and she does do everything. She goes to work or whatever. She takes care of the kid fully. I mean, she does everything. So to me, really much, he was truthful about it, and she know it. But she just, to me, she just couldn't handle the shit. So whatever. So she, after that, she goes and talks to the lady that she knows or whatever. They go off in private. So the lady, all the time, she's been bougie as hell, right? She's been real bougie and shit. So when they get in private, that's when she come out with the real or whatever of her. And the baby mother, she was just saying, about her husband, whatever, he cool or whatever, this and that, just basically like kissing ass. And she was like, yeah, Craig, which is her husband's name, yeah, Craig and Ern, yeah, they get along real well, whatever. Basically, what she said is that she likes him, but she loves the money. She married him for the money because he wants to be black. He wants a black wife. He wants the whole black culture. He wants all that shit. The Juneteenth party, that was all his idea. That's what he wanted. He wanted that out the deal, so she married him because he was rich, right? So the baby mother, she was like, well, don't you want to know how it feels to have someone that you can confide in or whatever? So, she's like, shoot, I know what you're talking about, whatever, I know what you mean, whatever, but like the baby mother, she's coming into some realization or whatever about a lot of things at the moment. So anyway, the lady like, let's get back to the party. So they go down to the party, and the husband, he's down there fucking telling this here, he's like this spoken word type of thing. He's got this Jim Crow thing that he's talking about, so, which is weird as hell. But Ern, he like kind of tuning it out, whatever, this and that. He zoned out, man. I mean, he was like tunnel vision like a motherfucker, right? So he toned out, whatever. Then this guy, he trips over him with a drink, and he smells the drink. He's like, what's that, man? Where you get that purple vodka from? He's like, bartender, whatever. Don't tell him or whatever. So, which is weird because the bartender wouldn't fix him what the fuck he wanted, but yet he fixed somebody else what they wanted. So, whatever. So he was gonna go to the bartender and get it, but the valets, they stopped him and like whatever, they wanted like take his picture and this and that. And he was like, this is not the right time or whatever. They were like, you know what I'm saying? They know you. He like, I don't know you. They were like, you're Paperboy's manager, right? Whatever. Then one guy, he was like, you know what I'm saying, tell Paperboy my sister she like him. She want to holler. So he pulls out some panties, man, and he give him he like, Ern, like, what the hell? I don't want those, man. Why you doing with your sister panties? He's like, you never know. Ern, like, you never know what? And by that time, the lady, the owner of the house, she comes like, she's like, go, y'all go, whatever this is. If you're begging, you want some damn to-go plates, whatever, I'll bring them out, whatever this and that. Treat them like shit, right? Because she's so bougie. So in the midst of that, they tell out loud, they tell him whatever this and that. Yeah, that's Paperboy's boy, man. That's his manager, whatever. And then that's when it dawned on to the husband, Craig, that because he knew him. He was like, that's where I know you from, because he had been studying Paperboy. He'd been studying him since when he first came out and whatever. He's underground, so he been studying him and everything, and the bougie wife, she was like, oh, so you manage rappers? Like that's bad, Will, or whatever. And then she make this real freaked up comment about, yeah, because Ern said, yeah, that's my cousin, whatever, I'm helping him out too. So it ain't all about the money. She made this freaked up comment or whatever, like, yeah, you always got one thug or whatever or something in your family, and that really pissed Ern off. He's like, nah, man, this is whack. This whole party is whack. You're dumb. He was just pretty much telling him how it really is. And this girl, like, she was like, nah, don't do that, because she was still trying to get the job or whatever, being a teacher. because the principal there, so she was trying to impress, the woman's gonna hook her up with. So he's like, no, but no, he's not. No, he had to speak his mind. So he stood up for him. He's like, pretty much y'all are racist or whatever. He was like, you're not black. You don't know anything about my culture. As far as me going to Africa, I'm broke, man. I can't go to Africa. He's just sticking up for him. So, she tells him to leave. Well, they was already leaving. She tells him to leave, whatever. So he's still with the whole thing or whatever, So they get in the car and they're leaving, right? He's driving because it's late or whatever. Meanwhile, the whole time at the party, I forgot to say that the girlfriend, like, she was getting lucked up, man. I mean, she was getting real tore up, man. Drinking. So she couldn't drive, so he drove. So that's the reason why he was driving home. So he's driving whatever. They riding down the road. Like, she was just leaning over, staring at him like that, man, staring at him the whole time, right? And she was like, pull over. He was like, pull over? Like, what's wrong? You sick or something? So he pulls over, like, whatever, sick, whatever. And she started kissing him or whatever, and then she gets on him and starts riding the man in the car. And then they started playing the Chain Gang song or whatever, Man Working on a Chain Gang, whatever song. That old time Sam Cooke song, man. And that's how it ended, man. So my thing is it because she was drunk or because he actually stood up and became a man, and he stood up for something? He, instead of him joking around or whatever, this and that, he really told him how he felt. He stood up for something. And for the fact that he expressed how he felt about her at the party. So, to me, I don't know if it's a combination of the alcohol and just realization that, okay, well, maybe he is a good dude, but maybe I need to be supportive of him, till he gets it together, man. Basically, because that's the whole thing. She wanted him to get it together. But next week, man, sad to say, it will be the finale of the show. So I'm real interested in how that's going to turn out. So I will make a review then or whatever, how that goes, But I mean, if you can look at the show, find the show, look at the show, whatever, it should be running some reruns or whatever on it. You just gotta look on your demand thing. But it was a good show. Like I said, it was funny. It had its funny parts, but it also had some parts that probably piss you off if you're black. Because the whole Juneteenth thing, I mean, the Juneteenth thing is okay, but it's just the fact that there was a white guy trying to be black or whatever, this and that, and it's all that crap, soul clapping and all this shit, man. It's soul shaking, it just whatever. But this whole thing was weird, but like I said, it was funny, and it was a good episode, man. It was a good episode. I haven't been disappointed yet. That's the 9th episode. I haven't been disappointed yet. Like I said, next week is week 10. And I'll be giving you my last review on that next week. So, until then, vlog with Bonafide. I'm out this biatch.